Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Webby Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife. I'm taking over to my roving reporter this afternoon, to Graham, who's going to give you all the ins and outs of the brand new Wrexham Football Club, owned by the big boys from America. Take it away, Gray.
Hi Webby, it's your favourite roving reporter here from deepest darkest North Wales with a close season update on everybody's favourite team, Wrexham Football Club. After what seemed like a never-ending party at the end of last season's record-breaking promotion, a lot of people expected there to be a lot of ins and outs at Wrexham Football Club. But I think at the same time, some don't really appreciate the depth of squad that Phil Parkinson has already put together. Though 10 players were released by the club at the end of last season, only 3 of those players had really played any first-team football. That's defenders Rhys Hall-Johnson and Harry Lennon, and forward Jake Hyde. In the case of Lennon, he came to Wrexham with a very promising reputation. It was unfortunately a career-ending run of injuries that eventually put paid to his Wrexham adventure, whilst Hyde spent most of last season on loan at Southend after finding his own first-team opportunities limited, again to a greater extent due to injuries. Left-back Hall-Johnson had been dropped down the pecking order after the arrival of recently capped Gambian international Jacob Mendy from Boreham Wood. And I think most Wrexham fans would join with me in wishing all of the released players the very best of luck in whatever direction their lives or careers may now take them. After being linked with probably most players within the professional league, with the possible exception of Kane and Mbappe, the only players in through the door have been a young goalkeeper called Ben Foster on a one-year deal. One to watch there, that kid's got a big future in front of him. And a left-sided centre-back by the name of Will Boyle, who's joined us from Huddersfield Town. Boyle's a big lad with a big reputation. He played alongside Ben Tozer previously in the promotion-winning Cheltenham team of 2020-21. And between them, they look like they are what we need to further strengthen an already mean defence. Rumours abound of more incomings before the season starts. No names are revealed or even rumoured, but I believe there's a strong possibility there may be more of an international flavour on any more new signings coming through the door. Maybe with close links to North America? Wouldn't be a bad thing given the interest from that part of the world. Speaking of North America, our new signings join us in time to join their club mates on the pre-season tour of the USA, where we play in sold-out games versus Manchester United at San Diego, Chelsea in North Carolina, LA Galaxy at Los Angeles, and then finally wrapping up in Rob McElhenney's old stomping ground, playing Philadelphia Union. It certainly beats Airbus or Gresford Athletic as pre-season opponents. In addition to squad makeup, the other biggest talking point among Wrexham fans in this close season has been ticket allocation and availability. It will be 12 months before the new 5,500-seater stand is available to us. So next season, once again, we're going to be limited to 10,500 capacity. With over 6,700 season ticket holders and a further 20,000 plus club members, each paying £30 for priority access to the remaining tickets, seeing a game live at the new Racecourse Stadium is going to again prove difficult for many. Investment has also taken place in Wrexham's women's side of the game, with Wrexham women following their own promotion to the Gennaro Premier League by signing their first semi-professional contacts with the club. The women's game is certainly something to keep an eye on at Wrexham. The club has also announced the re-emergence of their academy, with an initial application for an elite Tier 4 licence. The academy was one of the cult casualties of 15 years of non-league football. And that's a tragedy when you consider the number of Premiership and EFL players who have come from this area who we've missed out on developing. We're also awaiting news on a new training ground, which is said to be very much pending. Opposing fans often look at what's going on at Wrexham and either predict they'll crash with massive debts or be found guilty of breaching some financial fair play rules. However, the owners have said from day one that their vision has always been to make this a sustainable club. and they've certainly opened up revenue streams that didn't seem possible a few years ago to a small semi-rural club in North Wales. In addition to the Welcome to Wrexham documentary on Disney, which is rumoured to earn the club £3 million so far, and has recently been commissioned for a second series after gaining nominations for 6 Emmy Awards, surely another first for a lower league club, the club has once again secured blue-chip front-of-shirt sponsors with the guise of American aviation giants United Airlines in a deal worth a further £2.5 million a season. Last year, sales of club merchandise also rocketed, which included 26,000 replica shirts, and this year the club claimed to have placed orders for over 35,000. With nearly 9,000 sold on the launch day alone, that figure may still prove to be insufficient. So, I hope that's brought you all up to speed with events here at Wrexham Football Club. And it's Graham Mathias signing off from sunny Wrexham to take a well-earned lie down in a darkened room before this year's adventure starts. And remember, if you like what you hear and like what you see, subscribe to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. It's free on YouTube, bringing you all the very latest in all the sports chat and gossip. Until next time, diolch yn fawr a nos dda.
Hi Gray, brilliant, thank you very much indeed. Great update on all the Wrexham Football Club details, ins and outs from your big football club. I will talk to you again just before the season starts, and you can get all the information for all our viewers. Take care, big man, thank you.